Welcome to Yankee Stadium.
Prior to the 2019 season, the Yankees were heavily linked to Manny Machado, and a lot of fans expected the Yankees to be secretly in on Bryce Harper. So when the Yankees signed DJ LeMahieu to a 2-year contract, the reaction was somewhat mixed.
Everybody says, huh? What?
He was told to expect to play most days, all over the diamond, but probably not on opening day. He was going to be a utility man. He did, though, in fact, play on opening day and went 2 for 4 with a double and an RBI. And then he went 2 for 2 the next day and was off to the races. And after 145 games played, he had himself an MVP case. He would finish 4th. In 2020, he improved. Despite the shortened season, he batted .364 with a remarkable .421 on-base percentage and an outstanding 1.011 OPS. He won a batting title, he won a Silver Slugger Award, and he finished 3rd in the MVP voting. DJ's surprising and sudden stardom led to a tough predicament for the Bombers. What kind of contract do you hand out to a player who's already in his 30s and will likely only decline? As it turns out, the Yankees bet big that the 32-year-old DJ LeMahieu would have a little bit more sustained success before his inevitable decline, and they signed him to a 6-year, $90 million contract. However, 2021 ended up being a much different story, a much more perplexing story than the previous 2 seasons. In 150 games, DJ hit a pedestrian .268 with 10 home runs, the same amount that he had hit the previous season in 100 less games. He did draw a career-best 73 walks, but other than that, his numbers were down across the board. His exit velocity fell to its lowest point since 2017, and surprisingly, he had a ton of trouble with the fastball. In 2020, DJ had a .385 average against fastballs, while in 2021 that number dropped to .278. A deeper dive into the metrics showed that he also popped up or hit more ground balls on pitches that were down the heart of the plate than in previous years. His whiff percentage also went up to 14.4%, his highest since 2015, but still well above league average. So what was the problem? Was it the deadened baseball? Was it a timing issue? Was it a mechanical problem with his swing? Was it all of the above? Was it injury related? We know he was suffering from a hernia at the end of the season. What we don't know is how long that hernia was affecting him. He did sit out the wild card game, but it's possible that he struggled for months with that injury without even realizing it or thinking it was that serious. So what is a sports hernia anyway? Well, it's a tear in the soft tissue of the abdomen or the groin area that most often occurs during sports that require sudden changes in direction or intense twisting movements. Both are common in baseball. It's extremely painful, and it did require off-season surgery. So what can we expect from DJ LeMahieu in 2022? Your guess is as good as mine. Will he be fully healed from his surgery? And will it have prevented him from doing the kind of off-season work that he would have otherwise needed to do to improve on his 2021 numbers? By all indications, despite his quiet demeanor, DJ LeMahieu is a cold-blooded killer out there on the field. You know that his down season has been gnawing at him all winter. I fully expect that he's sitting in front of some videotape right now analyzing his swing. And I fully expect DJ to bounce back to a degree. Will he hit .360 over a full season? No, probably not. But I do expect less double plays, less soft pop-ups, and more of the usual line drives that the Yankees and their fans have become accustomed to. I think it's reasonable that he hits .290 or better this season with an OPS that should once again climb over the 800 mark. If he doesn't bounce back, though, the Yankees may face another albatross of a contract with 4 years remaining on a player who is declining in production. The Yankees need him to bounce back. How do you think DJ will fare in 2022? Let me know in the comments.